there, and welcome to another showcase in the locker room. And with me here today is one of my favorite people. You've seen him before in the locker room, and many of you who are seeing who is to my left and your right know who he is. He is my partner here at American Income Life Insurance Company. David, good to have you back in the locker room.
Great to be here.
Yeah, man.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Lots of fun. Let's have some fun and let's help some people out there.
Great. Let's do it.
The title of today's message, this is David's message, it's your ship. It's your ship. David, take it away. Tell them about this message.
Yeah, this is a big one for me because I'm a big fan of ownership. My parents are both in their own businesses, and I got to see the pride of ownership growing up. But I realized that many people believe that because we're not the owner, and for a lot of people that work, they're not the boss, that they don't have to take as much pride in what they do or where they work. But I know that when all of us believe deeply that we own the place, we'll step up our games. I saw it growing up. I see it every day in doing what we do. I know from working in retail stores when I was a kid, when I was in school, that we'll often see people that just don't care. They clock in, they stand around, they're taking up space, and they just wait, and they're looking at the clock, waiting for them to go home. It's really terrible because it takes the whole environment down. But I know other people that go out of their way to help a colleague, to help a friend, to stay late, even when they're off the clock, to clean up the place. Somebody else's mess they're cleaning up, just to make sure that it's actually going to be to that high level that they really want. And if you treat what you do as if it's yours, then you'll see your results go higher and higher. I think there's no other way for us to be able to look at this. I know that whenever I would sit with my father in his office, he's been in his own practice as an accountant for 40 years, and when I was a kid and I would make copies for him or I would be writing stuff down, I really felt like I had to pretend this was my place, and I had to make sure the staple was just right, and I had to make sure when the people came in I was smiling and upbeat. I'd walk into some stores and I see people like this. You know, they greet you like it's a chore for you to be talking to them. But when you see other people and they come at you like your family and they really want to help and they're going out of their way, you know that those places are really going up higher and higher.
That's awesome. By the way, as we close out this message, I just want all of you to know that you have just heard from someone who doesn't just have an opinion or a thought about this. He actually became an owner with me in business. He started out as a sales rep with me, would move through the management ranks, and then one day I happened to, thank God, notice this very special guy. And I said, David, I think I'd like to consider you for a partner down the road. And he was right all about it because he always treated this business as if it was his. And because of it now, it is his.
That's fantastic.
David, thanks for delivering this message.
Thank you.
By the way, if people follow this train of thinking, what kind of life will they be living?
Nothing but your very best life.
That's all. Come on. Good stuff.
If you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?